So was it fair to say at that time that you had no medical diagnosis at that point in time?
Yeah, nobody gives nobody diagnosis, like she said. Just like nobody signs their names at the bottoms of the letters, Daryl. Nobody gives nobody nothing there. Ain't nobody walking around giving diagnosis of the people that Daryl strike. This ain't what it is. It's like if she says, yes, you know what, you're right. I do not have the medical diagnosis. I did not actually know whether they were completely dead or not at the moment. So I guess we got to let you go. Is that what we were reaching for, Daryl? Just like everything else and all the things in the cupboard. You ain't gonna reach it, Daryl. For your little. That's why. Cause for your little.
At 50% speed, what I'm going to be asking you about is where you are in this clip. Okay? So if you can start it.
We'll make her look at that.
I see we may have a future granny in front of us here with the green hair.
Sure looks like it.
Objection.
Oh.
Relevancy.
Your objections noted.
Look at that. Daryl's like, hey, stop trying to cheer her up when she got to look at these here pictures of this stuff I done. I want her to react. I like that. You all right, Daryl? Is that it? Did I get it? Did I nail it? I feel like I nailed it. Daryl don't like that. He's like, don't be making her chuckle right before she got to see this. You know, I want to see the lines of stress, okay? That's what I want to see on her face. Oh, my God. He's such an asshole. He's like, hey, stop trying to have inside little conversations around me and stuff. It's like y'all are okay about having to deal with me.
I would just ask, did you see after Bill Hospital was struck, did you see some feet coming through the screen on the bottom at the very end of that clip?
Objection. Relevancy.
I seen him in the legs, yeah.
Okay. And then did you see your feet, Mark? That would have been the approximate area that he was hit. Did you see your feet in the video at the end? It's fine if you didn't. It's
Not really.
Okay. Nothing further, thank you.
Ma'am, I'm going to give Mr. Brooks an opportunity to ask you questions as well. Please answer those for him. Go ahead, you're cross.
During your testimony, you kept referring to he. Who were you referring to when you said he?
I can't understand.
Can you please state your question a little bit louder? She was not able
Yeah.
to hear.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
You need to be closer to the microphone or project your voice, okay?
I got it.
Thank you.
During your testimony, you kept referring to a he. Like a lot of times you would say he. Who were you referring to by the he? Who did you mean by the he?
He,
Yes.
when it was showing Bill,
No, not
Bill
the,
would be the he.
Look, I think he was hoping that she didn't know what he meant by that.
Before today, have you seen any of those videos before today?
No.
I updated the link.
You stated that you saw a red vehicle strike the ground.
He's so crazy. It's like, that was who it was, and then when she starts saying who it is, he's like, no, not that. Like he was hoping she wasn't going to know, so he could be like, I think I was clear. Oh my God. You also think you're tall, Daryl. I mean, clearly you're just off in your thoughts, okay?
Do you remember if that was, or let me back up. Do you remember what type of vehicle you saw?
It was like an SUV. It wasn't just a car. It was, the flat back. I'm bad for cars. And all I know is I'd seen the red streak, and then all of a sudden I seen the car in front of me.
So would you describe it as a car?
It was a vehicle.
Oh my gosh.
And how close did it come to you, if you recall?
I would say several feet. I was in front of the music vehicle, and it came around the music vehicle on the right side, and that's where Bill and Tamara were. And I was a little bit this way because I was directly behind the music vehicle.
Were you able to see into the vehicle in any way?
Was I able to what?
To see inside of the vehicle.
No, because it came behind me.
So you didn't get a look at the driver at all?
No, I don't have eyes in the back of my head.
Go ahead and say something about that, Daryl. I know you want to. You want to tell her stop being slick with the mouth, don't you? I know. That's what
Do
you
you
want to
recall
say.
what happened when people were struck by the vehicle?
Yeah, they died. This Daryl. Do you remember what happened when you struck the when you struck him? How you gonna ask her if she recalls what happened? Do you recall what happened? You saw all of them. Everybody got a glimpse of some of it. You saw all of it, Daryl. You tell us what happened. He's so fucking weird.
No, I couldn't see them being struck from where I was. The vehicle was big, and it was after the vehicle went through our group that I seen all the people that were struck.
Earlier, you testified to people being thrown to the side of the street. Would it be fair to say that, and I'm going off your last answer to the last question, would it be fair to say that you didn't see that with your own eyes?
No, that's where they were found.
But you didn't see it with your own eyes?
No, I couldn't.
How many times does she got to tell you that, Daryl? How many? Speaking to.
You also stated
What she state?
that
What she say,
a
Daryl?
few of the people that were struck died instantly. Would that be fair to say?
That died instantly, you mean?
Yeah, you stated that a few people that were struck died instantly. Would that be fair to say?
Some of them, yeah.
And
2 were injured, and
how would you know for sure that they died instantly if you didn't see them struck?
because the police found 2 of them on the sidewalk, one on the left, one on the right. They were already dead.
So were you told by the police that they were dead?
That what?
Were you told by the police that they had passed away?
I could see they were working on them and weren't getting anywhere. They were trying to get the heart started with the heart machines. Nothing was working.
And you know that for sure?
I seen them working on them, yes. Not all of them, but on some of them.
So was it fair to say at that time that you had no medical diagnosis at that point in time?
Nobody gives nobody diagnosis.
Yeah, nobody gives nobody diagnosis, like she said. Just like nobody signs their names at the bottoms of the letters, Daryl. Nobody gives nobody nothing. There. Exactly. Good one, Grandma. Good one. Let them know. Ain't nobody walking around giving diagnosis of the people that Daryl strike. Okay? This ain't what it is. He is really good. Like, what is you gonna get from what exactly? It's like if she says, yes, you know what, you're right. I do not have the medical diagnosis. I did not actually know whether they were completely dead or not at the moment. So I guess we got to let you go. Is that what we were reaching for, Daryl? Is that what we were reaching for? Just like everything else and all the things in the cupboard. You ain't gonna reach it, Daryl. For your little. That's why. Cause for your little. Okay? Chippy need to go tell Daryl to leave this sweet old lady alone. Oh. Hey, you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, okay? Touch your hand while I tell you this. He ain't shit, okay? He ain't shit. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, okay? Oh, there you go. Okay. Now I'll talk to him for you, okay? Let Chippy talk to him.
diagnosis. They just were working on them and trying to get them revived, but they couldn't do it.
So it would be fair to say at that time you had no.
Look at that. Perfect timing. Daryl, your eyes, you know, just let me just poke them in the eyes. Ah, farted in your eye. Ow, hey. Hey, Daryl, let me talk to you for a second. Your mother sent me. She did. Don't you call me no liar. I'm telling you. Dawn sent me to tell you something. Okay? She said, thank goodness. I don't know why she said it. She just said, thank goodness. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it was about you, but it does seem like it might have been about you being gone. But you know, keep your head up, Daryl. Oh, I see you already got your chin up. Hey, Bubba. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I call you Bubba? You know, if you hang around somebody long enough, you start to look like them, right? Oh, y'all are going to be such a handsome couple. Hey, so this lady you talking to, you're going to leave her to fuck alone is what you're going to do, okay? Daryl, you got the strangest of ears. Are they not giving vampire vibes to anybody else? Oh, shit. You guys. Did you guys see Daryl's kid? Daryl's son? He a hard one to find. You see that? He only got them 2 pictures. He only got that 1 picture. I guess he ain't been in no trouble other than that. Because that's his only mugshot. It's so funny, the story that they told about his son. Like, it's like they took what happened and they turned it into a bunch of other stuff. It was like, it was all the same thing. He had a breakdown. His mother trying to get him, you know, because he was having this breakdown or whatever thing. She tried to get this thing from him because he was trying to off himself. She's trying to get this weapon from him. Trying to get it from him. He bit her hand because she was trying to take the thing from him. It's all still part of the same thing. But it was like they were trumping up all of his stuff. And I'm gonna notice some shit like that. Like I know when people, it's like this kind of thing. Like they really did want him to pay for his son. I mean, to pay for his father. To pay for his father's shit, because it was like you gotta be able to understand why he may not want to exist anymore. And then when he does try to do that, what do? They make it so even now, okay, so he survived it. He was not successful in getting off the planet. And now he has to stay here and have all these charges, can't move forward in life like a normal person because he has all this stuff on him now. I thought that was pretty fucked up that they did that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't even raised by his dad. He didn't even know his fucking dad. This boy don't know Daryl no more than a man in the moon. And the only thing Daryl did for him was basically make him now have to pay for his shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's just fucked up. The best way to punish Daryl is, because he don't care nothing about his fucking kids. The best way to punish a Daryl is to have his kids be doing well. You know what I mean? And hating him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's and have him not be able to get anything out of it. Cause you know, that's how he would be wanting to get something. Yeah, they gave him these felonies. It's like all of it was still the same thing. He was trying to get rid of himself. He didn't bust in and try to take out his whole fucking family. He was trying to do that, got caught. Mom tried to stop him. You know, they get to it. She bit his hand because she was trying to take it from him. He didn't shoot her. He clearly could have, but he didn't. Okay, he's trying to get his thing back, so he bit her hand so she would let go. And then there he is bombarded, like kind of locks himself in a room. So then it's like he's, you know, they just came up with every single charge that they could possibly do from that, and then they stuck all of them to him. And then now he's, you know what I'm saying? That's fucked up. I thought that was like super fucked up. It's like hating Daryl. You gotta be able to compartmentalize this shit. You know what I'm saying? This is Daryl. And you gotta know what really makes a Daryl tick. You know what I'm saying? And watching other people around him be able to be successful and he not be able to get anything from it. Now that's how you piss off a Daryl. That's why I said the best way to make a Daryl mad or to really just hurt a Daryl is the success of the thing he hates or despises kind of the most or is the most concerned about, which would be Erica. He said he wants her failure. He wanted her to be kicked out of the shelter. Okay. He wanted everybody to think she's just this horrible what's-name person. Nobody want to date her. You know, like he want to make it all her fault. So her success is how you get to his, being miserable. That's how you get there. That's where the answer is.